Uniondale, what's up, Al?
Yes, Frank.
I'm Mike. I'm not Frank. I'm Mike.
Mike.
What's up?
Is there a chance that maybe you might be hating through, because I know you've been a big fan of Bill Parcells, you hated him through Bill Belichick?
I don't hate anyone. Listen, here's the bottom line. You can cast it on me any way you want. Just go with the facts. Don't bring me into this. Let's go with the facts. Just tell me you think that the atmosphere changed the balls, okay? And who did the balls help if they were deflated? Okay. And then think about it, okay, about who's doing it and what their history is. That's all. Don't bring me into it. I have nothing to do with this. I'm just telling you what I believe. That's all. It has nothing to do with Tom Brady. I've always been a big fan of Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady's an all-time great player. I think Belichick's a great coach. Do I think they have cheated? Yeah, I do think they have cheated at times. I do, yes. I've always felt that way. Willie and Hopatcong, what's up, Willie?
Hey, I'm a wannabe sports fan. I kind of follow it when it comes to the playoffs and stuff. Mm-hmm. My question to you is, I think the Pats got caught. I think that's not a question. That's what I think. The Pats got caught. They've been cheating. Okay? Now, could it have possibly happened that the NFL as a corporation could have saved face if they jumped right on this thing and kicked the Pats out of the Super Bowl and gave it to the Colts?
Couldn't do that.
No way.
No, I mean, you can't do that. I wouldn't have been comfortable with that. But I'm also not comfortable with them just forgetting about it until after the Super Bowl. And then after they're going to get criticized. Here's what I worry about with the NFL. They're going to get criticized if they do their job and find out that the Pats did it and then penalize them after the Super Bowl. They know they're going to get killed for that because they did not do it in a timely manner and do it when it should have been done for this year's title if the Pats win. So if the Pats don't win, it's not going to be an issue anymore. And if the Pats win, it will be an issue. But that would lead me to think that if the Pats win, that the NFL will be very leery of ever really seriously finding things out. See, to me, the NFL, you've already been told that the balls were deflated. If anyone's trying to tell you that they were somehow deflated naturally or by atmospheric conditions and 11 or 12 balls on one side deflated and the other side did not, okay, it's insulting to your intelligence that they try to give you that. It's insulting. Mike in Montclair, what's up, Mike?
So, unless you were at FrancesaCon, I don't think you could accurately depict or describe the scene and the noise and the atmosphere when you bounded on stage. And I've tried, but I think you had to be there to appreciate the moment, and it was pretty incredible.
Yeah, it was. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was.
You know, so
it was. It was a special moment. It was. The fans were great. They really were.
And I have to agree with the other thing you said about Mongo Nation, which I met a bunch of them there, a lot of them actually, and they could not have been nicer.
No, they're great guys. I mean, every one of them I've ever met has been, you were there, so that means that everyone wasn't great, but and nice. But other than that, I saw your daughter. She was very nice, very cute too.
I appreciate that.
How old is she?
She's 23.
Okay. Very cute. But yes, very. The crowd to a person could not have been nicer, more positive, and having a better time. And very rarely you go to something where everybody is just intent on having a very good time, and they were all very intent on having a good time. That was the best thing about that. It really was.
Now, the one thing I am disappointed in is totally unrelated to FrancesaCon.
Is
I was looking forward to this coming Sunday, which is what you've deemed a national holiday.
Yes.
Turning on ESPN and watching my local basketball team play the team from the West Coast. But apparently they think celebrity bowling will garner more viewers than a professional basketball game.
You lost me. What are you saying?
ESPN has removed the Knicks from the schedule. They're showing celebrity bowling on Sunday instead of the Knick-Laker game, which it seems to me to be unprecedented. I can never remember that ever happening before.
Well, listen, putting the Knicks and the Lakers on national television at this point, with the Lakers now having Kobe undergoing surgery, having maybe Carmelo in or out of the lineup, who knows, and having the level of teams you have right now, I mean, I think we would both
Celebrity
agree.
bowling?
I mean, but we both
Have we
agree.
reached that depth?
We would agree that this is basically now a D-League game with
Have
these
we
two.
reached that depth where now celebrity
Well,
bowling
I think with
trumps
I
a
think
professional sporting event?
No, I think we would when we're dealing with a Nick Laker game at this stage. You're dealing with a game that is not worthy of national television. I'm not saying an NBA game isn't worthy of national television, but the Nick Laker game at this time is not worthy of national television.
And can you please give me Lonnie Quinn's address so I can have everyone that I know send back all their eggs, bread, and milk to his address?
That's not his fault. That's not his fault.
He was only off by 20 or 25 inches.
Well, but he wasn't the only one, though.
Well, no. My boy Chris Semino.
He read you the
NBC.
National Weather Service, which is the big guy who's really taken the hit. He did apologize, too. The National Weather Service guy, the national guy, predicted 31-2 for New York City. That was a tough prediction, 31-2. And he did apologize. Mon showed me the thing that he did. I mean, give him credit. He did apologize, but he did predict 31-2. Now, again, the storm moved. If you were in Suffolk County today, you're not feeling that way. I mean, they had 18 inches of snow in Comac, 20 inches of snow where Julio lives. It's just they had to go more east out on the island to get the big snowstorm.